Casimir left with the gauntlets when the Order dissolved. I heard that he lost them, but I had my own problems to deal with. Our greed for the relics overshadowed our faith in the Nine. I can only hope that you are stronger than we were.
Legends say that when Pellinal Whitestrake was slain by the aliens, a messenger carried the mace to the human settlement of Leowin as a message. Centuries later, the master craftsman St. Calidus built the Chapel of Zenithar in Leowin as a tribute to the legend. When St. Calidus was laid to rest, those who prayed to Zenithar at his tomb began to receive visions of the mace of the Crusader. Of the original divines, Zenithar is thought to be the most in touch with the mortal realm. Some legends say that Zenithar has close ties to Kinnereth, an idea that is supported by the manner in which the two gods' realms interact. Craftsmen devoted to Zenithar are able to create and profit from the materials provided by Kinnereth's natural world. The two work in harmony, the natural world providing for the craftsmen. One cannot revere Zenithar without acknowledging the power of Kinnereth. Go with virtue.
Seek out the priests in the Chapel of Stendarr. They may be able to help you retrieve the gauntlets I lost so many years ago. Sir Ralvis quested for the mace after Sir Beric's betrayal. He believed that with the mace, he would be able to bring the rest of us together. He stayed in the Chapel of Leowin for months, attempting the test over and over. He hardly ate, hardly slept. In the end, he failed. He left the chapel broken and beaten. Sir Amael found his body and laid him to rest here at the Priory. Walk with the Nine, Sir Knight.
How may I serve you, Commander? After Beric betrayed us, Sir Ralvis journeyed to the Chapel of Leowin to attempt Zenithar's test of faith. He tried to reach the mace again and again, failing each time. He became obsessed with it, refusing food or drink for days. When I finally received word of his quest, I went searching for him. But I was too late. Sir Junkin helped me carry his body back here. I failed my friend, and I failed Zenithar. Perhaps you can succeed where Sir Ralvis could not, and redeem us both. May your sword strike true.
How may I serve you? The gauntlets were recovered by Sir Casimir, one of our few victories during our time. But then, even our victories became our failure. In death, we continue the work that escaped us in life. The relics must still be guarded, for someday they shall be needed once more. Alas, my old comrade is not among us here. We do not know why his spirit did not join us here to guard our last relic. We were estranged in life, but I had hoped that in death we could be reconciled. For my part, I now know that I am largely to blame for the ruin of the old order. Sir Amiel takes too much upon himself. I will say no more. Walk with the Nine, Sir Knight.
I wish to see you succeed where I failed. I was on the path to the boots of the Crusader, but died before I reached them. Do you wish to learn what little I know? I cannot tell you exactly how to find the boots, for that will be up to Kinnereth. I can tell you to seek out her priests, though. West of the Imperial City, on the edge of the Great Forest, is a shrine. You will find them there, and they will tell you what you need to know. The boots are safeguarded by Kinnereth herself. You must be tested and prove yourself worthy to acquire them. The wars of men undermined the service of the Nine. Do not follow in our mistakes. Sir Henrik spent his days looking for the shield. He was so determined. We all were in those days. May your sword strike true.
Greetings, Sir Knight. Sir Casimir took the gauntlets to war with him. After what happened with Beric, who would try to stop him? Complacency proved to be our greatest enemy. The service of the Nine requires eternal vigilance. May your sword strike true. How may I serve you, Commander? The boots have been guarded by Kinnereth herself for the longest time. Sir Junkin went after them and never returned.
Gasp.
Sir Henrik wasn't drawn into the war as so many of us were. His mind never left the shield.
Okay, cool.
May your sword strike true.
Okay. So this is where I saved, right after I talked to all of them last time. So, alright. I got it now. So, wait a second. Yeah, this. Knights of the Crusader. Here we go. Here we go. I don't know what that blue custom map marker is. Oh. Okay, so it did move. Alright. Chestnut Handy Stables. Super Doof level 4, here we go. Oh yeah, I don't have a horse yet. Forgot where to grab one. If you want to put in the comments somewhere, where to get one. There's one. I'm not trying to piss the whole town off, so.
It's you, the hero of Kavach.
That's right, it is.
This is truly an honor.
It is. That's right.
Speak freely.
What's going on with you?
I saw a mud crab a couple of days ago.
What do you want? Do you believe any of that talk about more Oblivion gates opening all over the place? Do you believe any of that talk about... Good day.
Go ahead, please. The Niboney Basin grades from rolling farmlands by the river east to the rugged uplands of the Vallis Mountains. You too.
What brings you to the altar of Kinnereth, my child? You have been in the chapel of Kinnereth from the moment you stepped outdoors. Have you not felt her presence? We gather here to pay tribute to all of the blessings she bestows upon us. You would seek the holy relic Kinnereth has bestowed upon the world. Then you must prove yourself worthy. Kinnereth's creations guard her relic, and you must pass the test before you may be granted the boots. I cannot say what it will be, for I do not know. Kinnereth herself will decide in what manner you shall be tested. All I can do is direct you to the Grove of Trials, and remind you to heed Kinnereth's teachings. Fear and respect nature and all her creations. Not far from here, to the west, nestled within the great forest, it is a place many would overlook. I warn you that it is unwise to take anyone with you. You should go there alone. Indeed, nature itself is Kinnereth's domain. All its creatures are her wards. You would do well to remember this when it comes time for your test.
Alright. Bear with me, I'm just sharing the link to the stream.
No? You would think yourself above Kinnereth's design? Then perhaps you should not have come here at all. All are welcome here.
All are welcome here.
All are welcome here. You return to Kinnereth's altar.
Thank you.
Have you changed your mind? Do you still seek the boots of the Crusader? I ran across a ghost once. Seemed to suck the energy right out of me.
Whoa, this is a family stream. Relax.
Farewell. You returned? We got... I cannot say all... Indeed, you would...
Here we go.
Then proceed directly to the grove, as your test has begun. Good luck. You must be tested by Kinnereth before you are worthy of the boots. Take care.
How goes it?
Goes it good? How? Alright, let's see. That's the bear. I remember this. So you have to let him attack you. Don't attack him. Oh my god. Oh my god. Holy shit. That's what I thought. Yeah. New boot goofing. What's that? Mushroom. So, if you're watching this, I just want to say that I appreciate that. But I know it's probably not live, but if you're checking it out later, especially in the middle video, and you hear this, I appreciate it. I'm just trying to get started here. And, yeah, I'm learning all this stuff as we go. With the Twitch and YouTube. Messed around. I know it's been out a long time, but I never really took the time to dive in and mess around and learn how to really use it efficiently. So that's what I'm kind of doing right now. Take your pelt. Get the bag. I had a pretty good. Yeah, that mushroom really puts it over the edge, doesn't it? I had a really good holiday. I gotta go through this. I had a shit. You know what? And I might just, it's really not. It's not this. What is it? What is... Okay. Yeah, you gotta go wolf pelts. Alright, we're good. I gotta hit up the shop and sell some of that. Gotta be careful, I look at another I believe I can fly video. Looks, how far we going here? So I'm not really sure why it's telling me to go back here. That's what the marker is, so let's have at it. So, I'm enjoying myself doing this, working on content, streaming and that kind of thing. Probably gonna start streaming more often. It's important with family and everything to take time to really focus on a lot, because responsibilities gotta get done and everything. Make sure you take time for yourself. Nobody is gonna give you that. You have to take it. It's like a boundary situation. If you don't take that time for yourself and for your peace of mind or whatever, your self-care time, let's say, if you don't take that, doing like something you enjoy, something just for you, maybe something just by yourself, if you So that's what this is about. Just trying to do something positive with my time, I guess you would say. I've always wanted to create, been a musician and I wrestled for a very short time. Like I always wanted to create things. And, I've always been into that type of thing.
Spare a coin for the infirm.
Yes, I got a shepherd. Let's go.
One more coin and I can get a pep. Thank you, kind.
No problem, bro.
Thank you,
Take
kind. He's a fairy tale. The Imperial Watch pretends there's a thief king named the Grey Fox who controls all the thieves in Cyrodiil. Of course, it's all just made up to give them an excuse to keep us down. He's a fairy tale. The Imperial Watch pretends there's a thief king named the Grey Fox who controls all the thieves in Cyrodiil. Of course, it's all just made up to give them an excuse to keep us down. He's a fairy tale. The Imperial Watch pretends there's a thief king named the Grey Fox who controls all the thieves in Cyrodiil. Of course, it's all just made up.
I don't know.
Ugat Grabal has some good books at Southern Books. He's an odd one, though. Always seems ready for a fight. Blessings of Julianos upon ye.
Got about
It's
15
you.
or so minutes.
I've heard of you.
until I-
You're the one restoring the Knights of the Nine, aren't you? Such humility. I admire you. I am Caradus O'Holan. I originally came to this chapel in search of the Mace of Zenithar. I tried, but I could not pass the test. My faith was weak. Or perhaps Zenithar decided that it was not I who should carry the mace. He has found a use for me, however. The priests have asked me to stay to protect the chapel. After what happened in Anvil, they are afraid. Of the original divines, Zenithar is thought to be the most in touch with the mortal realm. Some legends say that Zenithar has close ties to Kinnereth, an idea that is supported by the manner in which the two gods' realms interact. Craftsmen devoted to Zenithar are able to create and profit from the materials provided by Kinnereth's natural world. The two work in harmony, the natural world providing for the craftsman. One cannot revere Zenithar without acknowledging the power of Kinnereth. I grew up in Cheydinhal. My father was a cobbler. My mother was an acolyte of Zenithar. She was self-taught, not part of the chapel proper. They were both killed in an accident when I was young. I became a ward of the crown and was drafted into the Imperial Army. After serving 2 tours patrolling Stros Makai, I left the service for a life devoted to Zenithar, inspired by my parents. Legends say that when Pellinal Whitestrake was slain by the Aliens, a messenger carried the mace to the human settlement of Leowin as a message. Centuries later, the master craftsman St. Calidus built the Chapel of Zenithar in Leowin as a tribute to the legend. When St. Calidus was laid to rest, those who prayed to Zenithar at his tomb began to receive visions of the mace of the Crusader. Legends say that when Pellinal Whitestrake was slain by the Aliens, a messenger carried the mace to the human settlement of Leowin as a message. Centuries later, the master craftsman St. Calidus built the Chapel of Zenithar in Leyawen as a tribute to the legend. When St. Calidus was laid to rest, those who prayed to Zenithar at his tomb began to receive visions of the mace of the Crusader. He seems to be different than your usual self-proclaimed holy man. Maybe what he says is true, and that the attack on the Chapel of Dibella is just the beginning of an assault on the church itself. Of the original divines, Zenithar is thought to be the most in touch with the mortal realm. Some legends say that Zenithar has close ties to Kinnereth, an idea that is supported by the manner in which the two gods' realms interact. Craftsmen devoted to Zenithar are able to create and profit from the materials provided by Kinnereth's natural world. The two work in harmony, the natural world providing for the craftsman. One cannot revere Zenithar without acknowledging the power of Kinnereth. Be seeing you. Yeah. Yeah.
It's not good. Found it. This sucks.
Show me what you've got. I'm just warming up.
Am I supposed to be impressed?
Take me down.
Take that!
I'm on your side. But the gods that the disciples have.
4th of July.
On the loose. Some kind of. In no small part to you, Sir Knight. By your will, and the will of the Nine, the Chapel of Zenithar has held against this blasphemer. Sir, I pledge you my sword. I wish to join you in your quest to restore the Knights of the Nine and defeat this Umaril. I can only hope to match your bravery and valor. I am honored to serve by your side. Allow me to fetch more suitable equipment. I shall return shortly. Maniac! Stay away! I'm on your side!
Sitting there talking. He was going apeshit. Thought he wanted something. Look at him. Look at him. He's dancing.
Stay away!
They not like us. They not like us. They not like us. Look at this dude. He's cutting a rug. He's getting down and dirty.
Morning.
What's new with you?
Good morning.
I heard there were some goblins around here.
Alright, I'm out of here.
Awful creatures.
Goblins?
Oh, what's going on?
Ah, don't even tell.
It's all over, lawbreaker.
Man.
Your spree is at an end. I'll take any stolen goods you have. The next move is yours. Pay your fine, or I'll haul you away. Then pay with...
Better go back 2 minutes and maybe not beat the shit out of this guy. Is it too late? Oh no.
I'm on your side! Die, damn you! Give me what you've got!
Range capture.
I'm on your side!
Classic DPS. Right, what's the point of throwing magic fireballs if you're gonna be right up in the mix? Why not?
I can't believe it. We survived. By the grace of the Nine, we survived. In no small part to you, Sir Knight. By your will, and the will of the Nine, the Chapel of Zenithar has held against this blasphemer. Sir, I pledge you my sword. I wish to join you in your quest to restore the Knights of the Nine and defeat this Umaril. I can only hope to match your bravery and valor. I am honored to serve by your side. Allow me to fetch more suitable equipment. I shall return shortly.
And they're gonna get clobbered. Until bathroom and drinks. What do we got? Chapu, mate.
The Oak Enclosure is a nice place, but that talisman seems rather stuck up to me.
It
Good
is a
to
nice
see you.
place, and you're right about Talasma.
I've heard others say the same.
Take care.
Goodbye.
Well met.
First thing. Brooks Chapel. That's all that's here, dude. Man. What? I don't understand. Should let you zoom in. I just need to sell some stuff. And it's break time anyway, so. at it. Fuck, don't do that. I will stand here all night until you open. How's that? Bruh. I will stand here 2 more hours until you open. How's that? I'm pretty sure the business is open at 9 a.m.
I take it you want something. Well, what is it?
Dude, why is everyone in this game so rude? Don't you know that I'm the hero of Kai Vatch? Like, you need to check yourself before you wreck yourself.
Greetings!
Because
I
it's
talked
bad
to
for
a
your
traveling
health.
merchant the other day. He told me there's been some folks wandering around the old priory of the Nine.
How about that? What do you want? Take care.
Welcome to...
Yeah, let's see. You got anything to trade?
Let's do business.
Yeah, let's. Here we go.
An excellent... You...
Dip, 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 dip.
A fine transaction.
Yes, indeed it was.
Thanks for your business. I like the Two Sisters Lodge, and Mog does a good job running the place. She and her sister are both fine people. I like Skingrad just fine. Folks are a little quiet by Skyrim standards, but they're friendly and loyal when they get to know you. You too.
Alright, we're off. Coral.
Hi there. It's my pleasure. Please, continue.
You guys got Beetlejuice energy.
In Coral, we Highlanders treat our gods' teachings as rules to live by. Our lives are governed by the Ten Commands. Oh, those. You'll want to speak to Oreldur about them. He's in charge of keeping people away from them. The Church has taken no official position on his teaching yet, but from the reports I've heard, he may be truly inspired by the Divines. Renald Germain has a terrible memory. We've met many times, but when I saw him in Shadenhall, he walked right past me like we were strangers.
Don't you hate it when people do that?
Yes, it's quite odd. Reynald, whom I've bumped into several times in Coral, acted like I was a complete stranger. Also, he seemed sober, which is a refreshing change. Usually, Reynald is stumbling around Coral drunk as can be. Very odd. But then, it's really none of my business.
California sober. Well, you know. Sober,
Good day.
How are you?
I'm only asking for a single calling.
up with these dogs.
Hi. I'm Rena Bruyant. I love dogs. Doesn't everyone?
Yeah, sure.
They probably call us the dog people here in town. Romalis and I love dogs. We have quite a few. So sweet and well-behaved you wouldn't believe. Lots of dogs in this town. Lots of sheep, too. Of course, I prefer the taste of sheep.
Really.
Farewell.
Sharing.
Spare a coin for the infirm.
I got
One
it.
more.
Infirm, man.
Thank you.
Shit. Have a couple.
Thank you, kind sir. Blessings of Archay upon ye.
Welcome. What bring... Ah, yes. The gauntlets have been here for ages. I know only the basic story behind them. They're more of a novelty these days. My only real involvement with them these days is keeping the youngsters from hurting themselves trying to pick the gauntlets up. What is your interest in them, if I may ask? Yes, well, I don't know the whole thing. A great many years ago, a knight of the Old Order did something terrible, and the gauntlets just fell off. They dropped to the floor right where he stood, and no one could lift them. It was a sign of the curse placed upon this knight by Stendar, I think. That curse still lingers on today, in fact. Poor Kellen.
So the lighting is poor. It was better before. Hold on one second. Yeah, so what I just said there while I was on mute is I like this lighted for now.
Oh, why? He's a descendant of that very night from so long ago. The curse has affected his family all these years. He suffers from it now. He came here from Hammerfell seeking a cure, but... well, there's really nothing that can be done for him, I think. He may know more of the story than I. Perhaps you should speak with him, if he's feeling well enough. It's a horrible thing, truly. One cannot help but pity those such as Kellen, who have such a burden placed on them, through no fault of their own. But if it is the will of the Nine, then there is little that can be done. The Gauntlets have been here far longer than any of us. I don't expect that to ever change. They'll almost certainly be here long after we're all gone. Certainly after Kellen's family has died out.
That's what it looks like to me.
He's down in the chapel hall, resting. You may speak to him if you like. The Grey Mare isn't a bad place to stay, especially if you're low on septums. Be seeing you.
I'm always low on shekels.
What is it? Is there a cure? Ah, so you've heard it happened. Terrible curse. But in the family almost longer than anyone can remember. When I was younger, I could live with it. Wasn't so bad. But it's only gotten worse over time. I'd come here, to the place it all happened, in the hopes that something could be done. I fear I haven't much time left otherwise. Our elder has let me stay, mostly out of pity, I think. But there's something else. I swear he knows more than he tells. You've seen them, I assume. The only evidence of what happened so many years ago. Do you know that I thought perhaps I could lift them? That somehow this curse would be lifted if I could pick them up? I tried for hours, until my whole body ached, and I could barely move. I lay there on the floor next to them, weeping. I'm not ashamed to admit that. I've been at the end of my rope for far too long to be ashamed of anything.
Relatable.
I don't know why they're still here. They're so heavy, and I'm so weak. What does Stendar want from me? I've seen plenty of pity in people's eyes over the years. I grew up recognizing it. But with Arelder, there's something else there. And when he speaks to me,
Whoever wrote this dialogue is probably not going to hear this, but props to you.
Guilty you.
This is good dialogue.
What reason does he have to hold back information? I know I'm a doomed man one way or the other. Speak to him if you can. Convince him to tell me what he knows as a dying man's last wish. The church is still in turmoil from the attack on the Chapel of Dibella. I don't think anyone has had time to really study this prophet's teachings. My best advice would be to go, listen carefully, and decide for yourself. Ah, Coral. Easy access to all the other cities of Cyrodiil.
Coral.
Be seeing you.
Hello. Welcome, Knight Commander. I cannot face him. I know what might be done for him, but I haven't the will to do it. I wish I could help him. Truly I do. But I cannot muster the strength to damn myself on his behalf. The curse. I know what would lift it, but I cannot do it. The only way to free Kellen of his curse is to take it on myself. I am not strong enough to do this, and so I am a failure. I fail Kellen every time I speak to him, and I fail Stendor every time I pray to him and do not ask for the power to lift the curse. Do you know one who would do such a thing? One who would pray at this chapel's altar, pray to Stendor for the power to lift this curse? I've told you, the only way to lift the curse from Kellen, but that means taking the curse on yourself. You'll be marked for life, as will all. The gauntlets have been here. They'll almost certainly be here long after we're all. Good day.
Back to see the doomed men. I don't know why. I don't think anyone has... Take care.
I said touch him.
I hope I can help. You too. Pleasure to speak. Farewell.
Man. Here we go. So obviously I'm not a healer. All right. That had me all topsy-turvy there. Crazy.
How did you? I feel good. I feel good. I don't feel like death. I feel like running.
Go ahead. I sleep here. No. I have to go to the Fighters Guild in that town I was just at. The Fighters Guild.
How are you? A pleasure to speak with you.
I wish I could say the same.
You lifted the curse? But that means that now you've cursed yourself. Why would you do such a thing? Be seeing you.
I'm always trying to fast travel inside. No matter how many times it doesn't work. Cooked. I don't like that. There's some strange graphics. I'm using a laptop right now, MSI Katana 15. Not the most impressive setup. It is a pretty good laptop. I like it. Why is that marker still there? Jeez, dude. So the next thing I'm gonna do is probably get a horse, but I don't know, I kinda like walking around because you pick up mats. Actually, I'll use the bed in there. I have to use the bed so I can level up. Alright, never mind. Looks like I'm not gonna go here. Next time I'm around in bed, I'm not gonna waste time now. Do it. What's this? Oh, not this shit again. Yep, tumbling around, falling flat on my face. So, like, if you understand the mechanics of that, and you see me struggling on the struggle bus, just go ahead and drop it in the comments and tell me I'm a stupid idiot for not knowing how to do it. Is this a gorilla? A Sam Squanch? Goddamn Sam Squanch. Dude. This part of the game is not my favorite. This mechanic. But we can power through. Or just dream something else tomorrow. One thing you learn in life is that everything is subject to change. That includes my streaming schedule, my streaming content. So, I mean, it's not boring. I'm not even gonna say I love it, but I know a lot of people like, oh, this guy just wants to play Oblivion all the time. The game came out like 20 years ago. Yes. It was good then, it's good now. It's not broke, don't fix it. They need to go back to these style of games, in my opinion. Man. There's too many blue mushrooms over here. Oh, you know. Just falling down on the ground over and over. As they put it in this game. Get rid of these, there's a lot of blue mushrooms over here. If you're into blue mushrooms, stupid curse on me. Oh, flat on my face again. What is this? Oh, okay. Yeah. That's how we're living. Get knocked down. Get up again. Stop. Oh, phone's gonna die. That's not good. Bear with me here. I need to plug in my mobile cellular device. Crisis averted. Alright, and we're back at it. Live and direct. Falling down the mountain, about to pull a R. Kelly again. I mean, but you know, flying bit, not the pissing bit. I mean, Ah, they're up there. Right there.
Show me what you've got!
Oh, dude. I'm sorry, I'm not reading all this. Or all that. It's down below. Is the shield? We will find it. We will find it, and we will place it upon our back. I'm gonna change the chat settings. Apparently set to you have to follow me for 30 days, and that's whack, so you guys gotta be able to talk in here. Like I said, I mentioned before that I'm just getting started, so please bear with me. What's happening over here? Probably making you guys dizzy while I'm searching around. It's probably this way. Watch your step.
Hello? Who's there? Where are you?
I need to level up my sneak. I'm a thief after all, but I've been just swashbuckling through. Here we go.
Huh?
Dead. What do you think of that? Couple both get the bag. Anything good? Random shit. Of course. I pick up 2 potions and I'm over encumbered. It's up there. Alright. Tracking. Aha, dude. It's gotta be somewhere, dude. Everything is somewhere, and somewhere. Oh my god! Oh my god! It's gonna be this way. Oh, I walked past this a long time ago. So stupid. It was this way. I came from the bottom. Down below. Who saw me? Oh shit. What? Where? Dude, I don't know what that guy was on some bath salts or something. That was tough. Like, what the hell? I was sitting there heavy attacking him, wasn't doing anything. Just for that. Take the bag. Let me see. I can't carry anything. Just tell me where the damn thing's opened. I'm gonna say that was it, chat. That's the bridge. Yeah, I did this before, but I don't remember where the switch is. Yeah, I got all. That's my direction. Yeah, it's that way. Alright. Alright. Back on track. Should I just make a run for it? I know this is a trap. Oh my god. About 5 minutes to the next break. That's right, we're taking big breaks. Oh shit. Dude. Yeah, that's what's supposed to happen when I have the attack. That other guy was like... was on wrong way. Ah, here we go. I don't know, dude. Seems like that's far away.
Showing your face was the last mistake you'll ever make. So, you probably already know this, but I figured in the game, kill the humans first.
Oh my god. Wow. Dude. Oh, you guys. Seriously.
Guess
All
it was
right.
nothing.
Well, well. Look who we've got here.
It's actually time for a break, but I need to just take care of these guys first. Dude. Curse. That's why I keep falling on the ground right now. I don't understand why that keeps happening. It's because I have a curse that is making me fall. It like does some weird shit. It's part of the story. Shit is so fun. It's overdue. It's overdue.
I fought mudcrabs.
Alright. And with that, it is break time. So, I will catch you guys in about 10 minutes. Alright, back. Okay. Let's see what's happening. Statues all point to the middle. Like so. Oh shit. Went too far. Alright, around we go. This guy. Oh, must have been it. Here we go. just looking it up real quick if you're wondering what I'm doing. If you haven't gathered that already. Because if I'm getting bored, I know you'd be getting bored watching. Okay. Goblet. And this is one hell of a puzzle, huh? Now what's next? So I looked up how to do this on a webpage. This is right there. What's next? Roger's book. I wasn't about to sit here and try and error and go through this. No way. Not enough hours in the day. But I'm sure next time, if you're feeling up to the task, I'd be curious how long it would take you. I was thinking about streaming some Kingdom Come movies too. Just curious. Let me know what you guys think about that in the comments. If you haven't played it, it is good. It's very fun and challenging. Challenging the first bit. What the fuck? I'm sitting here talking, I'm not even paying attention.
Haha, what a goof is. Is there something this way?
What is it now? Hail, brave knight. You do not know me, but you have saved me. I was imprisoned within Fort Bulwark. When you cleansed the fort of those who sought to steal the shield, I was able to escape. And so I traveled here, and I'm joining your order. I wish to serve the Nine and repay the debt I owe you.
Ah, you gotta be... Come on. Got me. Alright.
You've got my ear. Hail, brave knight. I was in... and...
In Oblivion, you walk up to an NPC and they're like, fuck off. And then as soon as you start talking to them, they're like, oh yeah, you're so great. Nice to meet you. It's an honor. Like, which is it?
Hello.
I'd better cut down on the ale. Starting to see things.